I put a video out public that I hadn't had before. It was my father's eyes. And these are videos, one of videos that I made for each one of the children, my wife, and my children's children. And so this was supposed to be about me, but I made it about me and my father and how he has helped me through. He and the Heavenly Father above, either way I can look at this piece of art by Eric Clapton. And, but the way I most want to believe what it means, the way I like the best, is he's a tow rag. That's what I was in high school. I didn't know what I was doing. You need to get to college, young man. Okay. Oh, man, I don't want him paying for this. I'm too much knucklehead. Go to the Air Force Academy. I made it. Whoop, 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 whoop. God, that was miserable. That was hard on me. That was hard on me. Yeah, I was not a real big success either. I did not do well there. I got emotionally distraught and I kind of subdued. I still played in a rock and roll band, though. I like that. Donnie Mazza, thank you very much. But I was a tow rag. I didn't know what I was doing. And then a little bit older in life, when the seedlings, the children, my children, I get the echoes of my father. I'm just doing what he tells me to do to start with, and then I hear him again. Then, of course, I've lost him, and it was years ago. I still get a little emotional. But my foundations are made of clay. Hey, I'm going to start this slippery slide. That's where I first heard the slippery slide to death. My dad has it in an email to me. He knew 6 months in advance from the fall he'd taken and the problems he's having breathing and all. And he held on until I got out there. And he passed that night. In my arms, telling him it was okay. Anyway, I still use him, especially when I drop upon that video again. I kind of think heaven and hell's made on this earth. Just going random. This is my random Sunday mornings. And I know there are all sorts of beliefs out there, and you can believe whatever you want to believe. And people will say, he's not Christian if he believes like that. But I mean, they're different sects of Christianity believes different things. So, I mean, come on. But I prayed to the God of efficiency when I was young. I just had to maximize my potential. And to do that, I had to do things as efficiently so I wasn't wasting time trying to figure stuff out, which doesn't set well to be a mechanic. Mechanics just got to waste some time and think about it. I didn't have time for any of that. I missed out back then, by not slowing down, but I miss out now. Now, this is my hell. I keep thinking of the smart way to do things, and then I get started doing the things, and all of a sudden I see myself past the way I should have done it into some other way that isn't very efficient. Just because I've forgotten what to do. By the time I get to doing something, I forgot what I was planning to do, and I just do, and it's hell, I'm telling you. If that's all I got to worry about, I'm okay with it. Hell's not too bad. It's at least not that fire and brimstone. Yeah, Freddy Krueger, fire and brimstone. We have had, I'll go off one last topic. We have lived in the best of times. The B-E-S-T, best of times. I'm watching a little history of the Beatles on YouTube right now. How they were. The Fab Four. They are not so good. And they had people that promoted them properly. They didn't just, they're a great talent that got them up there. But now, today we have YouTube, and if you put the right content out there, you can be rich and famous by this coming Saturday. It's true. Mass media at our fingertips. I put all my stuff public, but I don't expect a lot of people to watch it, and they don't. But I am proud of my 700 some subs, and I like that the 3,000 videos I have, the older ones are getting more attention now, which means, 10 years after, maybe longer. I've done these videos of kids, they're coming back around and they're thinking about them. Power just, no, what was that? And they're thinking about them. That's my madness. That's the thing I wanted them to do. I wanted them to be able to look back on themselves in 10 years. And I hope they learn from that and do it again. It's a great thing. Just think of yourself here and go, how will I want to see me in 10 years? That's a good question to ask yourself now and then. And am I doing the things to look like that and be like that? Be that person? I don't know. Is that worshiping a false god too? I just do what he tells me to do. I think I'll tell you one thing he's told me this morning I need to do. I've got to have a pair. I'm at 7 minutes. I'm okay, less than 10. A vest, and I can even do this easily. Chaps, and fit on the vest and chaps. Maybe 2 keypads up here. 4 on the vest. So you got 6 trigger pads that you can put whatever sounds you want to put on, like a marimba, like clava, like cowbell, and then what I think you could do, you need a pair of shoes too for your bass. You need a pair of shoes for your bass, but then you work out rhythms that fit to any genre of music. So you can go at any tempo. I have problems with 3, 4 sometimes. So I need to work on that. But work out. So you could just bring in, you put on your shape. They can even be short chaps, just to your knees. You don't need them to go all the way down, unless you want to kind of flangle them around, or you're making them from original pair of. But I'd cut them off anyway. I don't like all that dancing. But you know what that does? What that does, let me finish up here quick. You know what that does? That takes the drummers that are back there, like I was, that are frustrated about not being able to dance, and it gets them out and dancing and doing the rhythms. I'm saying this is the way. Not only that, you go out to a gig and you got to haul that junk. That's a major downer, unless it's a big gig. And you got roadies to do it for you, which I never had. So I always had to haul my own crap and help the others in the band. That was was expected. Okay, anyway, I'm done. 10 minutes. Love you guys. Bye.